The year is 2019, and Wizard101 just added a new expansion to Wizard City called the Wizard City Underground. They added 2 new spells, but to obtain it, they added something called the spell writing system. This allowed you to earn new spells and upgrade spells to be different or more powerful. But in the patch notes, they added a screenshot in-game of a different spell with spell elements, Firecat. Firecat, a spell that previously existed, now is shown to have a upgraded path. Though this wasn't something to freak out about then, what happens next changed the entire course of the game. On February 12th, 2020, Wizard101 brought back a pack, but with a twist. They had renamed it to the Spelemental Skyvern pack and featured Spellman's first 2 spells, Frost Beetle and Leprechaun. Frost Beetle was nothing special, but Leprechaun was different. They had mentioned that Spellemans can change your spells to be more powerful, but also to be different. Leprechaun had 2 paths, one for more damage, but the other gave a heal. Though the heal, being very small at the time, made a huge difference in PvP. You could, in theory, remove a tower shield and an infection for 2 pips. This was very controversial, as it was only obtainable through a pack. And during 2020, they released 3 more Spelemental packs, which each dropped different tier 1 and 2 spells. One of these packs, being the Spelemental Islander pack, brought a variation of Troll which summoned a 1-pip minion. This made the community furious, as KingsIsle had locked a very overpowered spell behind a paywall. This change set in motion the upcoming updates, which changed Wizard101 forever. KingsIsle over time had gradually brought in more Spellemans for existing and new spells, but during the spring 2022 update, they completely revamped PvP. They had overhauled the Spelleman system, and even tier 1 spells gave a gambit, such as Frost Beetle giving a -20 shield. KingsIsle had also given Spellemans to all the Arc 1 spells, like Banshee giving a -10 weakness and infection, and Nature's Wrath giving a 20% blade if you were above 50% health. In addition to this, the treasure card versions of these spells were added. They also introduced Rochambeaus, which changed Wizard101 completely. School Rochambeaus now counter other school playstyles, such as you couldn't trap a fire or shield against them, or you couldn't blade against an ice or weakness them. They added new gambit hits such as a revamped PvP only Scion and a Jin and Oni for each school. KingsIsle pushed players to play beyond their school and have the ability to dual school, choosing a different school from your original. KingsIsle further pushed dual school by adding Archmastery pips the same year, which essentially let you switch to a different school pip, making Mastery Amulets not as important. And throughout 2022 and 2023, Wizard101 mainly just balanced these spells or added new spells. Then on March 2024, they released another Spellman overhaul. This added Spellmans for Arc 2 Spellemans, including King Art. Coming into 2025, we see that almost all our spells have a Spellman path to it. We no longer use the base version of our spells, as the upgraded versions are just straight up better. Our Storm Owl can now add 3 pips per heal you have on you, though it maxes out at 4 heals. And our Sun Serpent puts 3 overtime ticks on for 6 rounds, whilst clearing a maximum of 8 traps on yourself and giving you a pip per trap cleared. Wizard101 has changed drastically over the past years, and it all started with Leprechaun.